Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to our new segment called Latinx Capsules, where we'll be discussing different topics in Latinx cultures, whether they be historical or whether they be current. And today's topic is going to be about the Act of Independence for Central America. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but tomorrow, September 15th, different Latinx countries are going to be celebrating their Independence Days, and they all happen to fall on the same day. Guatemala, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Honduras, and El Salvador will all be celebrating their Independence Days tomorrow. Now, originally looking at it, I was like, wow, that's a crazy coincidence that they all happen to celebrate their Independence Day on the same day. Like, life is crazy like that. But it's not just a coincidence. It has more of a historical aspect to it. To understand why they all celebrate their Independence Day on the same day, we have to go back to the 1810s. During the time where Spain still had control over many Latinx countries, including the ones I just mentioned, the ones who are going to be celebrating their Independence Day tomorrow. Now, they were all being ruled by King Ferdinand VII, but Spain were going through a bit of a rough patch. King Ferdinand VII, he was going through some stuff. He was going through his own 2020, let's just say, and different wars were now going down. Spain was facing Portugal and the Peninsula War, and so many different problems and conflicts were happening in that country. And all these Latinx countries that were trying to get their independence saw this and decided to take advantage, including El Salvador and Nicaragua, as they started to have revolts and they started to fight the Spanish that controlled them. Now, in 1814, King Ferdinand VII regained his throne and regained power, which kind of calmed things down a bit in Spain and pushed back all of these countries who were trying to gain independence from this country. Now, in 1821, they were like, okay, we can't do this by ourselves, so we have to unite and try to do this together. And Guatemala, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Honduras, and Costa Rica all joined forces to try and gain independence. This became known as the Act of Independence for Central America. As we know now, they were successful and declared independence from Spain on September 15, 1821, which is why that day is still remembered today. And a little known fact is that in 1823, they decided to stay together and become the United Provinces of Central America, which were ruled under General Manuel José Arce. Now, although at some point they were the United Provinces of Central America, even recognized by the United States as independent in 1824, they eventually did split up in the 1840s and became their own individual countries. So that's the historical aspect of everything, but how do these countries celebrate and recognize their independence today? Of course, like many other countries, they eat a lot of food, they go dancing, they go drink, they have a lot of fun. But they also have one ritual that definitely caught my eye, which is the passing of the torch. Now, this happens on September 9th, and a torch, like a literal torch, is passed from Guatemala all the way to Costa Rica. It goes throughout all 5 countries that celebrate their independence on September 15th, and this is usually a traditional symbol of remembrance and of hope. In my opinion, it's also a symbol of unity, as this torch goes through all 5 countries that participated in being united in declaring their independence.
Viene recorriendo Centroamérica de mano en mano, de los jóvenes, de los muchachos, las muchachas, de los hermanos pueblos, de las hermanas naciones centroamericanas. ¡Que viva la independencia de Centroamérica!
So, happy Independence Day to Guatemala, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Honduras, and El Salvador. And we hope to see you all in the next edition of Latinx Capsules.